Hello women of Philadelphia, this is Daniela here. Welcome to my kitchen for round 2 of dessert week. And today for Memorial Day weekend, what I'm going to do is show you a quick and easy treat so you can show your kids basically how to make cake pops without having to bake anything in the oven. Today we're going to use already cooked pound cake. I got it from the store, and this is about 3/4 of that because I got kind of greedy and I ate 1/4 of it, so it's only 3/4. And this is just some melted chocolate here that we're going to use for dipping. We have the Philadelphia cream cheese, and this is 4 ounces. Also 2 tablespoons of confectioner's sugar. And we're just going to go ahead and mix things up and get it going. First thing we want to do is make our cake pop dough. It's a cooked dough, of course. And we're just going to go ahead and add the Philadelphia's cream cheese and the 2 tablespoons of confectioner's sugar. Look, get all of that in here. And we're going to mix until smooth. This is the consistency of the cream cheese and the confectioner's sugar mix that I have after done. It was at room temperature, so that's why it's just easy to mix like that. And what's good about this, instead of, you know, other people that make cake pops, they would use an already pre-made cream cheese frosting, but you get to control the amount of sugar that you're putting into the cake pops by going ahead and using just Philly cream cheese and putting as much sugar if you want, if any, because you don't have to really put sugar in there, for me at least. Now what you want to do is go ahead and get the pound cake or any dense cake and just drop it in here. If you don't want to go ahead and go to the store and buy a pre-made cake, you can make about 6 cupcakes, and that'll be the same amount. So we're going to go ahead and mix this until that basically forms into a dough. The mixture is done, and this is what it looks like. It basically is a very, very thick dough right here, and you can see all the nice ooey gooey cream cheese in there. Oh my gosh, I can't wait to bite into the Philly love, but not yet. We got to go ahead and get our balls done, and we're going to do that by using a cookie scoop. And that's going to make it nice and perfect. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and make our cake pop balls. And just use your cookie scoop and go in there and drop it onto, you know, some wax paper so it doesn't stick. And make sure it's nice and packed in there. And the amount of cake pops you can make vary, of course, by the cookie scoop you use. To be honest, I'm not even sure what size this is. All I can say is it's really small compared to your ice cream scoop. So, you know, it all depends on what size cake pop you want to have. And again, this is a really fun activity for kids. I don't have kids of my own, but I do have nieces and nephews and brothers, and an older brother that acts like a kid. And I'm sure he likes eating these too. So it's just fun because they feel like they're doing an activity with you. And of course, it's a 3-day weekend, and Monday's no school, and it's just something fun to do. And they're always going to remember the time they made cake pops using Philly cream cheese. And, you know, it's just memories that are being made this weekend. So we're just going to go ahead and keep on scooping until all of the dough is done. So I went ahead and scooped them out, and I made a baker's dozen, so it's 13 of the round scoops. And what we're just going to do is get them fully rounded by rolling them in our hand. And we're just going to do that to every single one. And then when we're done, we're going to prepare them to put them on sticks. The Philly balls are all rolled up because we rolled it with our hands. And what we're going to do now is go ahead and dip some paper lollipop sticks into some melted chocolate. This is actually the chocolate that I got at my arts and crafts store because I find that that works best. And if you find that it's too stiff, go ahead and add a little bit of shortening until, you know, you see some movement in the chocolate. So just dip the lollipop stick and put that into each cake pop. And we're going to do that to all 13. The cake pops are nice and lollipopped up, so it's time to go ahead and stick it into the freezer so we could go ahead and let this chocolate harden up. Okay, now they are nice and hard, so we can go ahead and wave them around without them falling. So it's time to dip. We're going to go ahead and dip them into the melted chocolate. I chose these colors just because Memorial Day weekend, but you could use any colors you like and make them as elegant as you want. For instance, if you were doing these for a wedding, a nice good thing to do is go ahead and dip them in the white chocolate, then dip them into nice silver chocolate. I mean silver sprinkles, sorry. If you find silver chocolate, let me know. So we're going to go ahead and dip them into the chocolate, get rid of the excess chocolate that's dripping down. And I have styrofoam here that is actually covered up and ready to go. This is going to drip a little on the styrofoam. But that's what it's for. Oh, chocolate. And we're just going to go ahead and just do that. So I'm going to choose red now. And just roll that in there. Get it nice and covered. And you could cover it up with sprinkles. You could create nice stripes. Whatever you want. It's kind of like, you know, arts and craft and food. Can't go wrong with that, right? And that's, again, I say it all the time, but that's just what I love about Philadelphia's cream cheese. It's just a family thing. I love it. Memories are created with Philly. To go ahead and create colors with your chocolate, this is very important. You don't want to use a water-based food coloring. What you want to do is use a gel, because if you use a water-based food coloring, it's basically gonna look like chalk, and it's not really good, and you're gonna waste a lot of chocolate by using that. So I'm using a gel-based food coloring to go ahead and create my colors. And nice blue, vibrant blue. Thank you, Mr. Duff Goldman, for your product. Oh man, Paula, I can't wait for you to try these, because I know how you love your Philadelphia's cream cheese. And once you bite into these cake pops, not only you're going to love me because it's quick and easy, but you're going to love me because the Philly goodness is all in there. And you could definitely make this a nice gift or a nice activity for your grandson. I'm sure he'll love that as well. So we're going to go ahead and just cover these. They don't have to be super perfect, but it's just perfect because you made it, of course. And we're just going to go ahead and do that. So the finishing touches, of course, I'm going to go ahead and create some sprinkles and dip some sprinkles on top. But these are your patriotic cake pops for Memorial Day weekend. All you have to do is put them in the refrigerator to cool and harden, or you could put some sprinkles on top, and basically that's it. Some nice, delicious cake pops. Thank you so much for coming to my kitchen. I just want to thank you, Philadelphia, Craft Philadelphia, for going ahead and doing this for us, because I feel so much better than my first video. My first video, I was a nervous wreck, and now I just feel super good and confident, and I just don't know what I'm going to do once this week is over. And now I think I just want to go ahead and post videos every week just for the heck of it. So thank you so much for giving me another thing to do, and it's very positive and fun. I love what I'm doing right now, and it's all thanks to you. Thanks again. Bye-bye.